Hello everybody, so I'm back and I really wanted to share with you guys what happened to me after driving home from work. And let me tell you guys, we know we are so near, like the Lord is really like this is just like not normal anymore. It's like every day now, and like that just is like the biggest confirmation like of how near he is on getting his people. Um and like I said, like what happened to me after work today, like I just have to share with you guys. And like at my time right now, it's like 2:30 in the morning, you guys. Like after work, I fell asleep and yeah, but I'm with you guys. 2 o'clock in the morning, Germany time. um, but I just really need to share this with you guys because it's like wow, definitely from God, definitely from God. And I also wanted to share then actually like my butterfly testimony because what I saw had a butterfly in it again, but real life action. And exactly, so I wanted to share that with you guys, and then right there after what I've received today, well, I guess yesterday, driving home from work also led me to Stellarian that I want to show you guys something interesting of. Um, but I'm just gonna like jump in right now because this is like, wow. So I'm driving home from work, and this was the 4th. My time right now is already the 5th. Like I said, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm with you guys. And so I was driving home from work, and I looked to my left. I looked to my left and I lost my breath because I saw, like, I turned to the left and I saw this small cloud, and it was so bright you could mistake it for the sun in that split moment. And it was rainbow in color, and it was like the first, like I literally turned my head and I saw it. That's the first thing I saw because it was so bright and it was just like totally abnormal, you guys. And I knew I had to start taking pictures. Like I just knew it. And in that minute it came, in that minute that it came, it also disappeared in the same minute. And I got 6 pictures out of it, and I just have to show you guys because it's what's in them is like wow. Definitely from God, definitely going into the times that we are in right now. There's stuff in there, you guys. The Lord's face is in there as well. So I just that was definitely God's doing, and he knows I would show you guys these pictures, and I definitely will. Because like I just can't. And I showed my mother, I showed my sister, they also see it, they're in shock. And I'll definitely show this with you guys, and thereafter I'll show you guys Stellarium, because out of these pictures is what led me to also Stellarium, something that I saw now in Stellarium with it. But before I do, I want to quickly state basically like my butterfly testimony, because this butterfly has been kind of with me my whole life. God sent me this butterfly my whole life, and it took me all these years till now to finally understand the meaning of the butterfly. It took me all these years, you guys. But I'm gonna just state that real fast. I was probably around like 11, 12-ish when I received this. And like I said, that was the first time I've ever really like received something from God. And it started off, I was awake. I was awake and I heard the Lord's voice. And like I told you guys before in many videos, I've only heard the Lord's voice, like being awake now, like fully conscious. I've only heard it twice in my entire life. And that was one of them, and I was around 12 or 11, 12-ish, I want to say, around that age. And I heard him say my name, and I was, like I said, fully awake. I heard him say my name, and he said, Roche. But you guys, I can't even like... I can't even compare it to what it was, because it was so warm, it was so soothing, it was just so beautiful. Like I can't even mimic it. Like I can't even, it's just something you can't even imagine. You can't even explain it because of, it's just, it doesn't even like exist here on this earth. Like it's just something so beautiful, and the voice, and it's just, with the voice, it's like this warmness that you can't even describe. And so I heard it, and I just lost, like my heart just stopped, right? Because it's like, I know what I heard. There's no way around it. And a few hours later, at some point, I went, and on the same day, I went to bed. And at night, all of a sudden, I felt this warm breeze, like a wind. And I knew I was in a field because I could hear like that rustling sound from, like as if I was like in a field of grass, and I could hear the grass like in the wind, but this wind was so warm. And I felt it. I felt the wind, and I felt its warmness of it. And what happened then after that is, because like I said, like I was 11, 12, but I will never forget this. I can't, like it's ingrained in me. And after that, I saw in a dream, but it was also vision-like, but motion-like. And I'm saying this because everything was so vivid. Everything was just absolutely vivid, just like those pictures that I actually have. But I was in a garden. I didn't see myself, but I know I was in a garden. And in this garden, you guys, it was just like vivid colors. Vivid colors. This earth has never even seen, at least not my eyes, on this earth. Everything had a glow to it. Everything had a light on it. The grass had a light. The flowers, there was just like springs of water. It's just something like, wow, like absolutely beautiful. But in this garden, you guys, was a butterfly. And it was more black in color, but it also had like blue in it. And the butterfly was first at a spring, then it went flying by the flowers, and then it was flying to this point. And I know in this dream I was following this butterfly. My mindset was on this butterfly. This butterfly was important. And then everything was over. And like I said, I got that around like 11, 12. That was a long time ago, you guys. And this butterfly has been following me my whole life, and it took me until last week, or I believe, yeah, because when I received the vision, with this the solar eclipse with the butterfly, like around that time is when I finally understood what the Lord has been wanting to show me my whole entire life with this butterfly. And it took me that long, you guys. I mean, it's amazing because honestly, it's actually really simple, and it's like, it just took me all my life to finally figure out the meaning of the butterfly. And like I said, then I also had something very big with butterflies. I had another dream with butterflies where I was looking in the landscape from afar, and I had a coconut then all of a sudden, and I did state this dream that I will put a link down below for you guys to also see, because I did make a video about that. And I had this coconut, and there were like these flowers in it. They're called Stiefmütterchen in Germany, but they look like butterflies. I don't have the name right now on top of my head because I just know the German word for this flower. But they come in spring. Maybe I'll show you guys here after when we look in Stellarium what it looks like. But they were yellow, and I had this big coconut, and there was like water in it, and there was these flowers in it that looked like butterflies. And I was drinking it. I drank it, and then thereafter I could see from afar millions of these yellow butterflies that looked like the flower I just drank. And they were just like covering me, like it was abundantly. And I was like taking selfies with my phone, with like these butterflies. I was walking on butterflies, you guys. So I just really wanted to share that with you guys because like I said, like my whole life, like the Lord has been showing me this, and I know now why. And it took me all my life to the point where I'm at right now to understand it. And if we look at it, and again, like the vision with the solar eclipse and the blue and black butterfly flying into it. And if we look at it, like we will be this butterfly. His church will be this butterfly, because look at it. It's like, it's a complete transformation. It is first a caterpillar. It doesn't have wings. It's roaming around the earth. Those are people. That's us. We don't have wings yet. We're roaming around the earth. We can't fly yet, right? We are this butterfly. It's just amazing. And once you're sealed with God, you're in this cocoon. You're in His vessel, just waiting now to be raptured, to be transformed into the butterfly. And I think it's just so amazing. And it took me, like I said, it took me all my life to finally understand that. So I just really wanted to share that with you guys. Definitely relates to the rapture, because we will be transformed, and we'll be finally transformed like the butterfly, being able to fly, right? Flying to God. We're going to be caught up to God. So I just really wanted to share that now before I go show you guys the videos. I'm going to have to see now. I'm going to show you guys now the pictures, because it's like, wow. Wow. And I'll also give you guys, like, because I always say I have original ones. Like, I give you guys the pictures too on community wall, so that you guys can also look for yourselves on there. And exactly. So, okay, here's Stellarium open, but I'm going to show you guys the pictures. Okay, that I wanted to show with you guys. Okay, so this was the first one, and like I said, I kept it, like you guys see. I have gestern here. It's in German. It means yesterday, and it happened at 4:11. It happened at 4:11, and as you can see, I'm driving. You guys, it was only a minute, but I had to take these pictures. This was definitely from God, and I'm looking to the left, and I see this. And I'm telling you guys, it was so bright. Like, I know, like, even on this picture, it's, like, not, like, how it was in real life, as in, like, with the brightness of it. Because it, honestly, like, when I showed my sister on the phone, she thought this was the sun. She really thought it was the sun, and I had to tell her, no. I was like, no, it's definitely a cloud. And if we get closer, I mean, you guys can see. And this cloud has, like, it was like a rainbow in it. Right? And because I looked at it now, and I know now what I see, and it takes a little while to see the things. But I already see it clearly now. Like, I see a horse with wings. I see my butterfly. The Lord sent me the butterfly again, you guys, and He made sure that it's blue in color. And here's the Lord's face. And here, but like I said, we played around with the lighting of it. But I'm showing you guys the original photos right now. So that was the first one, and I got 6 photos out of it. Here is the second one. And like I said, I'm going to zoom this in for you guys so you guys can see. I mean, I clearly see a horse on with wings. And here's my butterfly, but like I said, that was the second one. It was so bright, you guys. I can't. Like, I lost my breath. I really did. This was, oh, I think I did something just now. Okay, here we go. The third one, you can just really analyze these, because like I said, but I'm gonna show you guys the originals first. But like I said, me and my sister actually then made like close-ups, and we played around with the lighting a little bit. Nothing else. Did not edit anything. We just played around with the lighting of the photo, as in like contrast, make it a little brighter or not, or make it a little darker, just to see what is in there, right? To really be able to do that, to help see it better. Like I said, this was the fourth one, I believe. Exactly. And it had to happen the way it did, and I'll let you guys know why. 6 pictures, like the Lord knew exactly what he's doing. Here's the 5th one, and as you can see, there's already the reason why, these 3 dots. Exactly, and here's the last one. Now those dots are over here. Exactly, but as you can see, this was all in the same minute. It was all in the same minute, and as how bright it came, like this is just absolutely like bright. It also disappeared in the same minute, and then like after that minute passed, you guys, I didn't even see the cloud anymore. It was just gone. It came in that minute, and it like disappeared in the same minute, and it's definitely God's doing. He wanted me to see this. That was not a coincidence. This was not normal, you guys. And now we're gonna go look into other pictures. I just have to see which ones here now. That I want to start out with you guys so that it makes sense. Okay, let's go in this one. Like I said, or maybe this one. This is a little bit difficult. Okay, here you go. Okay, as you guys can see, there's different colors. This is just a little bit more saturated now because I want to show you guys. You guys can see my blue butterfly. I hope you guys can see it. My sister and my mom saw it. My mom needed like a few minutes until she finally saw it, but when she saw it, she did. And you can clearly tell, like you can clearly see it. It's, here you see my hand. I'm just going to help follow you guys. Here is the butterfly, and it's blue in color. Here is like this orb of light, which I believe is us. Could also mean the moon, and I'll show you guys why in Stellarium. But here you have a face. This is the Lord's face, you guys. Here you have like a horse's head. Here. I'm helping outline it, you guys, with the wings. Here's the wings. Like all this is on this flying horse is what I'm saying. What this is showing me. Butterfly, here's this golden light. Like this ball of light is going into the bigger light. This smaller light is going into the bigger light. And you can clearly tell, you guys, when I close up, I mean, look, it's a perfect nose. It's our Lord. Here's the hair. Here's the beard. He has something on his head, like a band. His face, like I can't, like it's there. And here, honestly, it looks like too, here's like a cross. As you guys can see here. Everything in one. This also looks like, to be honest, looks like a J. Right here. Like I said, there's still stuff in this picture that I haven't, because there's probably a lot more in here that I haven't seen yet, but this is what I've seen so far. And if we go out further now, I think you guys can see it even better, like the horse, the Lord's face, this big brightness, the small circle of light, and the butterfly. Exactly, here it's like in this color, but you can clearly see the butterfly. And you can see, like, this is definitely a face, you guys. This is definitely, I mean, here's the nose. I mean, it's just, I see it. I see the Lord. Because like I said, you guys, this was just like not normal what happened to me. This was absolutely just like not normal. Here again, we see it from far away. It's like everything in one, and I'll tell you guys why too in a Bible verse. Exactly. Then I also want to show you guys, this is what my sister made. Look, here's my name. Here's the date, as you guys can see. I left this all in so that you guys can see that this happened to me. On this day, it happened to me. So there's no doubt about anything of this. Like, this happened to me while I'm driving home from work on the 4th. Like I said, my time right now is the 5th, but this happened to me. And on that day. And you guys can see, like, it's a rainbow. It's literally a rainbow. Like, you can clearly see that this is a horse. On the horse, all this is on it. We have the ball of light. It's like a horse with wings. And if you go closer, it's like outlined. As in like a constellation. It's even outlined, you guys. You guys see that? It's clearly a horse with wings. Here's the wing, the first wing. This is on the horse, flying horse, with the wings. Here's the second part of the wings. I just really like want to close this up with you guys. Like, here's like an emerald. Here's like a, I don't even know what to say anymore, you guys. Here's like a bubble with this smaller orb of light going basically into the throne of God. Like, I'm at loss at words. What happened to me? Like I said, this is not normal, you guys. So, and like I said, here's another close up from the Lord's face. Like you can clearly see the nose. Here the eyes. Here's the face. Here's like the beard. Here's like hair. Here's a band. It's a face. It's the Lord's face. I'm just like, I don't even know what to say, you guys. Here's like this bright golden light. And he's right next to it. And again, before I show now the other ones, because I'm still trying to find more in the picture, because I believe there is. To me, this is definitely telling us the time that we're in, you guys. It's like time to go home. Like he's finally, it's the time for transformation. Here's the butterfly. Here's the butterfly transformation. If we resemble this orb of light, which could also maybe be the moon, but if we're this smaller orb of light, we're going home. We are going home, you guys. We are going into the bigger light, to the throne, and the Lord is right there. We are going to the Lord. Everything is in this picture, you guys. And the Lord knew I was going to share it with you guys. You guys, this is so significant. And we're all this is on this flying horse with wings. I mean, it's clearly what it is. Like, this is what's in the picture. And like I said, you guys will also get these pictures. I will definitely post the original for you guys. I'll post everything that I show you guys, so that you guys can also have it and also see for yourselves. Exactly. Opla. Oh, here we go. I was a little bit gone here for a second. And like I said, is this exactly? So this. Okay, the reason, like, you could argue that it's birds, right? But I'm gonna tell you why it's not. And like I said, I will show you guys the pictures. Because this all happened in the same minute, and like, on all these pictures, I have to see now which one it is. It wasn't this one. Okay, so after this brightness, right? But I'll show you guys also here, so you guys can see. Nowhere in this picture, you guys, are birds. Like, nowhere at all. I just really want you guys to see this, because this all happened in 1 minute, and it disappeared in 1 minute. And I just want to show you guys there's absolutely no birds on this picture. The first picture. This is the first picture. Exactly. Well, this was the first one. Sorry, you guys. But I'll show you guys. There's absolutely no birds. There's nothing, anything like it, or anything near it. Right? Like, there's just absolutely, it's not there. So, exactly. So then, the reason for these two pictures now, because it was fading away, exactly, is to show that, like, it's not there. Like, these 3 black dots, or whatever, what it is, I don't know yet what it is. They're just absolutely nowhere to be found, anywhere or near it. And like I said, like, it happened in that minute. Like, there's just like nothing's even near it. Like, if those were birds, like, you would have at least seen them here, and like the next second they probably would have been here. Or like, you see what I'm trying to say with this? Like, it's just like they're absolutely, like, they're just not there. Like, it's just not there. And the last two pictures, though, they are. So it's, to me, that's very significant. It's just really significant. Exactly. I just think I just like had the same picture, you guys. I just clicked on the same picture. Okay, and then we have this last two pictures. Like I said, same minute. There they are. They just appear. Like, here they are, you guys. Just three of them, as in like confirmation, right? Like, three as in confirmation. Just right here. And I just love how they're on the right side and on the left side. And on the last picture, they're on the left side. Like, right to left. It's like east to west. So, like I said, they just like they just appeared out of nowhere. Like, this is not normal, you guys. So it's just something I wanted to share with you guys. Definitely from God. I know in my spirit and my heart that it is, like, no doubt about it. Like, I lost my breath. It came on to me as if like a vision, but it was real life, you guys. Like, I was totally awake, but it came, and that's another thing. It came on me sudden. I just love it, you guys, because it's like it came onto me so sudden, but I knew exactly at that moment when I saw it that it was from God. And exactly, like, that's going to be the rapture, you guys. It's going to come suddenly upon us, but we're going to be prepared. We are going to be prepared, and we are going to know that, okay, time, it's the time, and that it's God's time, right? And I just like, that is how this came upon me, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys, because it's just, this is not normal anymore, you guys. We are so near. The Lord is really trying to wake up his people now, in these, maybe like in these last few that we might still have. Like I said, I'm not setting any dates or anything like that, but to me, like, these pictures here are just like kind of screaming, like, his throne on this flying horse. This picture is just kind of like telling me, like, we're going home now. We're going to be transformed. And like I said, like, here, if we look at the other ones, like, one last time, especially, I want to really show you guys this one. I think we can see this one better. Here we go. I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful, you guys. And the Lord's face is still there. Like, the eyes, the nose, like, you see, like, the face is still there. And it's just, like, absolutely beautiful. Like, I have no words for it. Here's the three. Exactly. And to me, like, this is just saying, like, this is what I'm getting out of it, you guys. And I just really needed to share that with you guys, because it was just absolutely not normal. This is definitely from God, you guys. So, like I said, I'm not setting any dates or anything like that, but I do believe we're in a very high watch. I really do. I'm getting the feeling of home. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely am very strongly. And now I want to just share with you guys now, knowing, because I actually was talking with my sister, and we're like, okay, is there a horse? Because it looked like a constellation, right? And so we're like, is there like a horse with wings, and right? And then I forgot about the horse with wings, and I'm like, well, I know there's a unicorn one, so I'm like looking at the unicorn, and here he is, right? And I thought he had wings, but he doesn't. So then I'm like looking one more time through Stellarium if there's a horse with wings on it. And surely there is. There he is. I forgot about him. Here he is, you guys, the horse with wings. And And then at this point, I'm like playing around because I'm like, okay, this ball of light could maybe be like a full moon almost like, right? And we're here right now, so we're in Capricorn. And I'm just like, this is just a train of thought now, you guys, okay? Like, I just wanted to share this now with you guys because I saw the flying horse. Here's Jupiter right with the fish that's going into this flight. I also think that's amazing, just alone that God, Jupiter, is on this flight, because Jupiter is supposed to represent God, and it's literally smack down in the middle. First the fish, the horse, and then like the swan. I believe that's a swan, but it's flying, so regardless, like this whole flight screams Rapture. And I just, you guys, look. Oh, here's another horse. I didn't look. From this horse is another horse. Okay, I didn't know that. All right. So if we go into, okay, this is what I'm trying to say, you guys. Here, let's say 4. No, I'm just playing now with the hours, but you guys can see it. Let's just say 1 o'clock, right? We can see this is like almost like a full moon at this point. And I'm saying this now because of because of this ball of light, this one right here, which I believe is us, the smaller orb of light going into the bigger one, like our souls, right? Like I just feel this just screams that we're going home with God, because his face is right there. So, but like I said, right here, getting to the point now, let's just say this is October 9th now. This is October 9th. But on the 8th as well, like if we play with the hours a little bit, it's also on the 8th, because I actually saw this for the 8th. Where are we at? Okay, right here. So if I play around with the time a little bit, it's 8 o'clock. Because like I said, this was around like 6 o'clock when I looked in Stellarium, and for me it was the 8th. Exactly, as you guys can see. So this is when I was at Stellarium, and then I was looking for the 8th now, because the moon is by Jupiter on the 8th, but like you guys also saw also for the 9th, because like I believe the 9th is already like the full moon, like the 9th and the 10th. And on the 9th it's also there, and I just like, you guys, I mean, first off, we're then like with Jupiter, like I said, it's a train of thought, with God. It's like what the picture shows. The picture now that I showed you guys, it's like this smaller ball of light is with the bigger ball of light that it also resembles God. And here's the fish, and here's the flying horse with the wings, and here's another flight like a swan, and this is all aligned. This is just all aligned for our Rapture flight. And exactly, and like that's what I wanted to show you guys. Oh, before I forget, here, before I forget, I'll show you guys, like, okay, Steve Müdaschen, genau. Okay, these are the flowers I'm talking about. I saw this flower, but it was yellow in color. Exactly, these ones. Oh, it's on Etsy. I didn't know that. Okay. You guys see? Like, it was these flowers. Oh, $2.95. But, just for the point, like, I just took this on now for the pictures. Like, those were the flowers. So, I just really wanted to show that fast before I forget. Exactly. But, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys these pictures. The Lord is definitely, like I said, something's very urgent, because it's like every day now something's happening. The Lord is showing something every day now. It doesn't matter if it's in a dream, in a vision, or if it's another piece of detail to a puzzle, or if it's a Bible verse, or something in the sky now, like how this was. And I just like, to me, that's saying it's urgent now. Wake up, people. Wake up. It's like, it's a warning. It's like a final warning to me in my eyes. And like I said, I just think it's just, like I said, like I used to make a video maybe once a month, like, and then this last month it was like getting more and more, and then now this month is just like every day. It's like every day, and in every type of way. It's not just a dream or vision, but like it's like in a Bible verse. Or so I'm letting you guys know, like, wake up, because something will definitely happen. And I mean, looking around the world, I mean, we can definitely, even the world is telling us the times that we're in. And like I said, I'm not setting any dates or anything like that, but I definitely believe we're definitely in a high watch, you guys. And to stay in the faith, to not give up, because it will happen. God said it would happen, and it will. And before I end this video now with you guys, I want to just share now something from Revelation 4:1. And I already showed you guys. I'm going to just read it here now, because this picture that I showed you guys also reminded me of this. And it also reminded me of the emerald, the dark green that I was talking about. I want to give you guys an update on that green, because I believe I understand it now. After this I looked, and behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet, talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. You guys, I just love this, because it's the rapture. John was raptured. John, bride of Christ, the birth of the church, the Lord's church, John, right? And John was raptured here. And the Lord's voice is the trumpet. The Lord's voice is the trumpet. But like I said, I've already showed you guys this verse and what came out of it. And he said, Come up hither. Hither being, come to this place, and I will show you the things which must be hereafter. And I just like, wow. And if we keep going, and it says, and immediately I was in the spirit. So like, he's confirming it, you guys. He's in spirit, immediately, in the twinkling of an eye, immediately. And behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone. And there was a rainbow round about the throne, inside like onto an emerald. You guys, like the dark green I've been seeing, like the horses as being the first seal, right? Now the emerald. Now he showed me in the sky, personally in the sky, the rainbow, the cloud on the like a rainbow, like his throne. And I'm telling you guys, this is just all screaming for our departure. For our departure, and the first thing that we're gonna see when we get departed. It's literally right here. John was immediately in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, and there was a rainbow round about the throne, inside like onto an emerald. And I just like was like, this is just amazing, you guys. This is just so amazing. And the picture, like this cloud was a rainbow on itself, and I just really believe the picture speaks for itself. Like I said, like sometimes it takes a little bit to see it at first, but once you see it, it's like ingrained. You don't even see anything else anymore, because that's what it is. And like I said, is what I want to share with you guys. Definitely from God, definitely from God, and it just gives encouragement, it gives hope, and like I said, we are definitely in high watch, you guys, and I just can't wait to be flying. For our transformation, like the butterfly, to me that was a big confirmation that I wanted to share with you guys. And like I said, everything is in that picture. The picture speaks for itself. But God bless and love all of you guys, my brothers and sisters in Christ. And like I said, till the next time, if there's a next time, alrighty, bye.